Hi folks, welcome to another episode of Final Fantasy X HD Remastered. So today we're on episode 13. We just finished with the Djose Temple, and we're just heading out, waiting for Yuna right now to come out of the temple after inheriting Ixion.
And our journey.
Donna has left.
So all the summoners are left. We're just the late ones.
Ahead.
Okay. Where's Waka?
We're leaving once you.
Okay, let's go ahead and talk to Yuna, or let's see if we can go find her. So she was up all night healing everybody, so that's why she's so late waking up. And nobody has the heart to wake her up because they know this is her journey.
She was working until healing the wounded.
Okay. I guess.
Oh, she's up. Time to do her makeup.
Ah.
No, seriously, I'm not kidding.
Morning.
She's about to do her makeup.
What? Morning?
I don't know why they put that in here.
Don't worry.
But it's morning. I'm so sorry. I'll get.
Don't worry. It's okay.
See what I mean?
Yo, sleepyhead.
Sorry, I'm so. Really, there's no.
A summoner with bad hair. What's the world coming to?
You could have woken me up. We called to you, but. What is it today? Everyone's picking on me.
A little lighthearted moment for Yuna because she's just been going through such a rough time lately.
You too, Sir Orin?
Once Lady Yuna fixes her hair, we leave.
I hadn't really laughed like that in a long time.
Well,
It
yeah.
was only later that I realized. The only one really laughing then was me. Laughing must have been the only thing.
Well, yeah, we gotta keep going. The journey's tough. So let's keep it moving. Let's talk to these guys. Crusaders have fallen apart, so I'm going to help out with the guard duty here at the temple for a while. It's the least I can do to repay them for taking us in. You can't defeat sin with Machina. The summoners are our only hope. Yevon's teachings are the way. The Crusaders are fools for defying them. I don't need this anymore. Halbert. Let's talk to this guy. We progress our actions. I believe it's time to put the past behind us and forgive them. Yevon should forgive them for them, should they redemption. Should need a place to recuperate. Please return. You're always welcome here. Thank you. Q. This guy's actually a pretty good blitzballer too. Thank you for the potions.
Off
It's
so
Elma and
early?
Lucille.
Lady Yuna, you must be...
I feel that I have. Will you be leaving too?
Yes. First we cross the Moonflow, and then we head north in search of chocobos to replace those we have lost.
Once we find chocobos, our mounted forces will ride again.
Huh? Aren't you missing someone?
Glasgow.
Captain! Wait for me!
What took you so long? We're leaving.
You expect me to keep up?
Lady Yuna, I wish you good fortune.
Ma'am,
Eh?
no complaint.
Okay.
Where to next?
We cross the Moonflow.
Gotcha. Moonflow, baby, here we come.
That's right. So let's head towards the Moonflow now. So this is where that TKO that we bought at Operation Mihan is gonna really come in handy. Shalinda, what are you doing here?
We can all learn. Only the truly faithful.
Well, looks like you haven't used it as a teaching, There it is. Took walk out too in the process. Oh, Waka. So let's continue on here. Hopefully we'll get to... Oh, Yankee and Biran again. And that's once in the middle there. That would be Waka's cousin. Oh, perfect. Right on the first hit this time. But yeah, like I said, that thing really comes in handy with the Ocho on this road here.
I'll take you all on.
Lilo. There you go. Told you it was useful. There are battles where it does drag on, but when it works, it works.
Look! One of Kimarhi's friends looks just like him.
What?
Both follow.
They all think
all
the
fours.
humans
Hornless
are
goatling.
small and weakly,
Hornless,
and they don't have a horn, so they're not as strong as the Ronso. So that's why he mentioned they look like him.
Wrong. We come to warn little Kimarhi.
So it's their way of tough love, I guess.
Never return. Next will be Kimarhi's summoner. Poor
Let's hope not.
lost his horn. Next lose his summoner. Pitiful Kimarhi. Howl alone. Howl alone.
Alright. That's enough out of you guys.
Those two got something against you?
Apparently.
What? They were just picking on you?
Kimarhi will deal with them.
And I'll help.
That's right.
Kimarhi alone.
But
It's Kimarhi. You can't interfere.
Ronso
I'm
problems.
worried.
Let the Ronso deal with Ronso problems, yeah? That's how it's always been.
I mean, I'm worried about those summoners.
They aren't just disappearing.
hey, if we Guardians do our job, no problem.
Oh,
Confident.
So this is becoming a real problem in Spira, so everybody's really talking about it now. But they don't know anybody who's passed through here. They don't know who's disappeared, but everybody's warning each other, like, please watch out, because stop. Great. Let's continue down this way. We actually need to get our overdrives up, because I believe battle with Bellamine is coming up again.
Easy on you next time.
Don't want to risk it. Let's get this treasure chest first. Yeah, see, we see Bellamine in the distance there. So that means another Aeon battle is coming up. So let's go ahead and actually try one last time with Waka. There we go. Petrified, finally. Okay, let's head to Bellamine here. Hello, long time no see.
We meet again. I
That's
heard you
right.
took part in Operation. You've seen that mocking. In the end, only summoners can hope to. You are right. I must train harder. I can help with it. I propose a
Yep, let's do
I'm
it.
ready. That's the spirit.
So make sure you come into this battle prepared. It is a tough one. I believe she summons Ixion, and Ixion's super fast. So he'll get a lot more attacks in than you are. So just keep that in mind here. I believe you have 2 against 1 in this battle, though. You can use Valfor and you can use Ifrit, but you cannot use Ixion. So, and the battle ends once the wielder runs out of Aeons to use. So let's go ahead and use Valfor here. Hopefully we can get 2 overdrives. I'm not very hopeful, but we'll try our best. Let's try it. Yep.
Don't hold anything back.
Okay. Ooh. Oh. Could have dodged 1 attack, Valfor. Well, I was trying not to hold anything back, but, you know. Let's use Hellfire. Hopefully we get him down. So he's halfway down to his health now. Ooh, this is gonna hurt. Oh. And that's it. It's not game over, but yeah, we couldn't beat him.
Still wet behind. Here, you're.
Well, thanks for the Summoner Soul. So Summoner Soul allows you to teach abilities to your Aeons now. Depending on what items you have, you can make a corresponding ability be learned by the Aeon. So let's keep going. Try to finish up this area and move on to Guadosalam.
Study.
Sure, Bellamine. We'll see you soon. Don't worry. The only 2 characters with piercing right now. Especially since we can't customize our weapons, but we'll be able to do that shortly. Let's continue, get this chest, and then we can move on to the next part of the Moonflow here. Oh, I knew there was going to be one more battle. And that's it.
Woohoo!
Let's continue on.
Whoa!
This is the Moonflow.
These are moon lilies.
Moon lilies.
They say that clouds of fireflies gather here when night falls.
I see.
The entire river glows like a sea of stars.
Really?
Hey, I got an idea.
We're not waiting till nightfall.
Good job.
Then, once we beat Sin,
there goes Tidus again with his with his stupid talk sometimes. Everybody's getting irritated now. It's no longer cute. They're really getting irritated with everything he's saying now because he doesn't realize what he's saying. We'll understand why later on.
Hey, we better hurry or...
Shoopuff?
Okay, let's head over to the shoopuff.
Whoa! What the? What?
It's nice, right? It's a little elephant with a little squiggly nose here. That's the shoopuff. It can go in the water and ferry you across the Moonflow.
This is...
Whoa!
Right.
It's run by the
Hypello
of the sphere. It's another species here. Oh, Waka, how do you do? Haven't seen you in a while. Let's see if you got anything good. And you know what? I could actually use this one. Double edge fire and ice. I think we'll be okay.
Shoopuff!
What?
Well, just once. Remember?
Shoopuff, Shoopuff, scoop up, yuna jump in 3 more times. Kimarhi.
Whoops.
So Kimarhi is like her caretaker, her guardian. He was actually entrusted by Orin to take care of her, so it's a good thing we know now.
No, I don't think so.
Please.
Impossible.
What's wrong?
So that's the
This guy won't
Hypello
let our
that
chocobo on
we're
the
hearing
shoopuff.
talking, the blue one.
Ah, it is kind of big.
It's just not.
He...
So what?
Hey, I didn't...
It is no good. We will find a ford where we can...
Yes, Captain.
But...
Where there's a will,
Oh...
That's our cap.
yeah.
Alright. So let's go ahead and talk to Michan
Where
here.
there's a will, those words stayed. I wonder how
Hello, Michan. How are you? Would you like to hear a little bit about the wondrous shoopuff? Absolutely.
Very well. There are many things we do not know about the shoopuff. For example, what does it eat? It eats the water it sucks through its schnoz somehow supports its considerable size. Some theorize it eats teeny-weeny, waterborne. And that, as they say, is that.
I see. Very informative, Michan.
Riding a shoopuff.
How little you know. Some things little...
Right?
Bromance is strong in these guys. Let's go ahead and save. Okay, folks, so let's continue on to the Moonflow and cross over to the Guadosalam side. Let's go ahead and talk to
10
Orin.
years ago,
Ah, a history lesson?
Jack saw his first shoopuff here. Surprised, he drew his blade and struck it.
Why?
He was drunk, thought it was a fiend.
He drank a lot, he was an alcoholic.
Brother.
We offered all the money we had as an apology. Jekt never drank again. But it would seem that
I guess that was his
still
eye
works
opener.
here.
You can see the scar on the shoopuff actually still there on the right leg. Right hind leg.
Ride the shoe.
Absolutely.
All aboard. Shoopuff launching.
Mm-hmm. So we're going to the North Bank where Guadosalam is, where all the Guado live. So we're gonna go and see how their city looks like.
Hey.
Huh?
Take a look.
What?
It's a city.
Whoa! A sunken city.
That's right.
A Machina city.
Back in the
1,000
day.
years old. They built the city on top of bridges across a river.
The time of Zanarkand,
The
actually.
weight of the city caused the bridges to collapse, and it all sank to the bottom.
Right. It's a good lesson.
A lesson?
Yeah. Why build a city over a river, yeah?
Well,
Nope, that... They just wanted to prove they could... You ever... When humans have... If you don't stop...
Yep.
yeah.
It's a good
but don't
lesson
you
in
use
restraint, I
Machina
guess.
too? Like
But
the stadium and stuff,
the
right?
reasoning is wrong, I think.
It
It is just
decides
very...
which machina we may use and which we may
a lot
not.
of organized religion tend
So
to
what
have
kind
the
of
same kind
machina
of
may we
thinking,
not use,
where they
then?
talk about technology being a
Remember
hindrance
Operation
to
Meehan?
your spiritual
That
growth.
kind.
Don't believe that. Do
Or
what works
war
for
will
you.
rage again.
War?
More than 1,000 years, mankind waged.
They kept building more and more...
They made weapons so it was thought they could
So
destroy
it's a bit
the
of
entire
social
world.
commentary here on
People feared
war and
that Spira would be destroyed.
the
But the war
advancement
did
in
not
war
stop.
and how people are suffering,
what
and
happened then?
the more the either
Sin
side
came
tries to
and
one up
destroyed
the
the
other,
cities
everybody tends
and
to
their
lose.
machina.
So this is a
The
very
war ended.
anti-war sentiment from
And our
Japan,
reward
or at least the
was sin.
anti-war sentiment from
So,
Japan.
sins are
This all
punishment
came
for
from the
letting things
World
get
War
out of hand,
II
eh?
after everything happened in Japan, the
Man,
economic
that's
collapse
rough.
and the social collapse and the
Yeah, it is.
reformation of
But it's not
Tokyo
like the
and
machina are bad.
other major cities in Canada.
only as bad
Japan.
as their users.
It's because of people like the Al-Bhed screwing everything up.
That's right. He still blames the Al-Bhed. I guess they heard you, Waka, because they're after you now.
Sit down.
So the rumor we're hearing about our summoners getting kidnapped are actually true, and it's actually the Al-Bhed who are kidnapping them. We just saw Yuna get taken here and put in this machina, so we're gonna go ahead and try and rescue her. This boss is a little challenging. He has two phases again. One where he is in right now, which he isn't very threatening, and one where he kind of climbs above you and throws depth charges on you. That is kind of dangerous because it can wipe both of your guys out very quickly. So let's go ahead and cast haste before we begin, so we can get a little bit more turns than this guy, just in case he takes us out a little quicker than expected. He's also weak to thunder, so let's go ahead and try to get the thunder attribute here. There we go. Alright, 2 for 3. One more. There we go. There you go, Waka. So let's go ahead and cast haste on Waka now. So we're actually going to save Tidus's overdrive when we do get it, for when he climbs his depth charges, and we can do a little bit more damage. Okay, we have haste on ourselves and we're doing pretty good. So we'll keep attacking, try to bring him back down. So he's getting ready for the depth charges. We gotta make sure we hit him and we hit him hard. Okay, I guess he's immune. Let's keep going. There you go. Okay, so we stopped him from doing the depth charges. That's a good thing. Otherwise, it would have done some serious damage to both Waka and Tidus here. Okay. So we still don't have overdrive with Tidus yet, so we'll keep fighting. Try to do our best to get him down as quickly as possible. Shoot, he's going back up, so we gotta make sure we hit him with everything we got before he hits us with those depth charges. I'd recover, but I'm not gonna take a chance. I'm gonna keep hitting him until he comes down first. Okay, he's coming down, so we can go ahead and heal Tidus. Come on, Tidus, take him out. There we go. Good boy. And then let's take him out with this hit. That should do it. Critical hit, too. Alright, tough battle, but we got through it. Not bad, Water Blade and Mega Phoenix.
Are you hurt?
No, I'm fine.
They weren't trying to hurt her, they were just trying to stop her from finishing her journey. That's all they wanted.
I'm sorry, we're all okay now.
Yuna.
Shoopuff full speed.
Okay, let's go ahead and get to the other side of the river here.
Damn the outbid! What do they want from us?
I guess all the situation isn't helping Waka's hate for Albed, I guess.
Wait. Oh, wait! They're mad about...
I wonder, didn't Kimarhi's clansmen say about summoners disappearing?
Those sandblasted grease monkeys!
Ooh, alright, well. Waka, no need to use that kind of language.
Hey, Waka. It's no use complaining about the Albed now, right?
Absolutely right, Tidus. No point in complaining now.
We'll protect Yuna from anyone, anywhere. It's that easy. That's all I need to know.
Well, I guess so.
You're right.
It's strange that they're attacking her because Yuna's practically one of them because Sid is her uncle and Sid is the leader of the Albed in the game, so it's kind of weird that they would be attacking Yuna and trying to stop her from her journey here. But that's exactly what seems to be happening. So let's go ahead and talk to them. Okay.
Might be more out bed. Keep watching.
Alright,
Looks like
relax,
we're stuck here
soldier.
for a while.
Kimarhi fail as guardian on shoopuff. Kimarhi never fail.
So everybody's a little bit hyper vigil right now because of everything that's happening. So let's go ahead and leave this area. Talk to Orin here.
Guard Yuna.
So before we leave this area, there's one important key item that we need. It's this Albed primer right here. Thank you. go ahead and move on. So this is Miu actually. This is one of the Blitzball players that we can recruit. She's actually pretty good too. So if you are looking for Blitzball players, that's one of them. Let's continue on. Meet one of our old friends. I'll give you 2 guesses who it is.
You're not dead?
Uh-oh. Okay. Reunited. It's actually our old friend Riku from the ship in the earlier part of the game. So this is actually what she dresses like normally.
Terrible.
Yeah, you don't look so good.
You beat me up, remember?
So she was actually the one operating the machine that we just defeated.
That much.
Oh, that really hurt, you know.
But yeah, now our party's complete. I love, so our 3-man party now is going to be Waka, Tidus, and Riku. We're going to have to level up a little bit to let Riku catch up with the others. But I think I'm going to wait until we hit Macalania and then I'll start leveling up everybody. Because there's one good section in the game where you can just level up like very quickly. So I'm going to wait till we get there. I'm just going to keep playing until then. And Macalania is right after the Thunder Plains, and Thunder Plains is right after Guadosalam, so we're not too far off from that section of the game.
So, Riku, you look a little beat up.
So Waka still doesn't know that she's Al bhed, so he's being real nice to her, but we'll see his behavior change when she does figure out that she is Al bhed. I'm surprised that he can't tell the difference between Al bhed and a normal person. I guess that's another way the creators try to show that Al bhed are just like any other person. They're very hard to distinguish from Yevonite or from Al bhed. The only distinct differences, I believe, is their eyes, which are these blue swirls. You'll actually notice Auron look at her right now and notice it right away. See? He's trying to look at her eyes right now. Show me your face, he says.
Oh, okay.
Open your eyes.
And there it is. Those little swirls, those green swirls, I guess, are the Al bhed eyes.
No good?
Are you certain?
100%.
Auron doesn't discriminate. He knows he's been around the pond. He knows what's right. Go with what Auron says, gentlemen and ladies.
Yes, I do.
Riku's a good girl. She helped me a bunch.
Well, I'm for it. The more the merrier.
Righto. Then I'll just have to be the merriest.
It was strange. Even though Waka...
Riku.
He never
Alright, so let's go ahead and head to the other area for the tutorial for stealing.
Ooh, a treasure chest. I wonder what's...
So this is a new mechanism they've introduced, treasure chests and items to be stolen in the game. And then also the use a function that we used in the first part of the game, where we use the grenades against the Nautilus creature. And this is the mixed tutorial, her overdrive, that we talked about earlier, where she can mix 2 separate items and make some kind of item. So here, let's go ahead and use those bomb cores that we had, and you'll see that it makes Firestorm. Pretty powerful, and a very useful item even in the end game. That was great. So that was a tutorial for Riku's steal ability. go ahead and get this chest. Antidote. Okay. So let's hurry. Let's keep her in the party. She has a pretty good speed stat, so she tends to get a lot more turns than everybody else, which can come in real handy if you use her as a healer in the first part of the game, or just a support character, I guess.
That's how it's done.
Okay, so let's go ahead and head towards Guadosalam here. Any items? Okay, so we've made it to Guadosalam. Let's go ahead and enter really quickly. So welcome to Guadosalam, where the Guado live. They're a very secretive species. They don't really like a lot of outsiders coming into their area and talking to them. So this is introducing Tormel. He's a bit of a butler and an emissary of the Guado and the Seymour Guado family.
I beg your pardon. I am called Trommel Guado.
You'll be seeing a lot of them, even in this game and in the sequel.
The great Lord Seymour.
Business with me? Whatever could it be, I wonder?
Please. Of course.
Sounds good.
Twist our arm? Ah.
So this is a tutorial for customizing weapons. So now we can customize them to have different abilities using items that we find along the way. That's why Riku's steal ability just became invaluable, because that steal ability will give us a lot of these items that we need to customize the weapons.
What would you?
Absolutely nothing, Riku. Absolutely nothing. Okay, so let's go head down here for a second. So I'm gonna go ahead and save. Alright folks, I'm going to call it an episode here. Thank you for tuning in to episode 14. We'll see you back here for episode 15 soon. Thank you for watching the channel and all your support. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share with your friends. Help the channel grow. Thank you. See you then.